A last-ditch effort for Denver to help the migrants here might be hiring them to directly work for the city. The Biden administration has warned state governments against hiring people who are here without federal work permits. But today, Democratic Senator John Hickenlooper told our Mark Salinger, with Congress not being willing to help, it could be Denver's only option.
Yeah, Kyle, it's not even certain that cities can legally hire migrants to work for the city themselves. In fact, Senator Hickenlooper told me today that it might lead to the federal government to take legal action against the city. Still, he said that we're at a point where there really are no other good options. Hickenlooper was in town meeting with Mayor Mike Johnston and nonprofits about the migrant crisis and talking with migrants who'd made it to Denver. He says there's still hope for some sort of federal action to allow migrants to work for maybe a couple months or so. Though about 30 seconds later down that question, he also admitted that there is no actual plan or bill that could pass Congress to do that. That leads us to where we are right now, with the senator acknowledging that cities may have to hire migrants themselves, regardless of legal consequences.
I think at a certain point, if the federal government doesn't act, local communities are going to have to. They're going to have to figure out some way. It's out. You can work now if you're going to be in Aurora. If you're going to be in Arapahoe County, you're going to have a 6-month working permit, and if the federal government wants to come down and throw the book at us, we'll deal with the legal costs, because people aren't being left with any other choices.
I'm told that the city of Denver consider this a very high-risk option. The University of California was considering a similar option to hire undocumented students, but when the Biden administration signaled that they would sue them, they stopped. That's under a Democratic president. If Trump wins the November election, Kyle, that increases the risk even more. The city sees that as an even higher risk option come November.
Yeah, exactly. The idea is if the Biden administration is warning against this, then it would be a certainty that this would be one of the actions that a future President Trump would take, because past President Trump threatened to take any funding he could away from so-called sanctuary cities.
Exactly. And the question that everybody's asking is, where do we go from here? Option number one was Congress pass something. Option number two that Denver was looking at was having the president take executive action. That looks unlikely. So here we are at option potentially number three. We don't know if the city's willing to do that. The answer to what comes next is no one knows.
All right. Mark Salinger, appreciate your continued reporting on this.